Yes, we're live.
Stop the wheel on my side.
All right. Blessings.
I know it you got by the river.
Are beautiful.
Yeah. Shall we gather at the river? The bright angels feet have shed. Now this crystal tide forever, flowing by the throne of Jah. Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful river. Gather with the saints at the river that flows by the throne of Jah. On the margin of the river, washing up its silver spray, we'll talk and worship forever all the happy golden day. Shall we gather across the river, the beautiful river? Yes, we'll gather at the river that flows by the throne of Jah. Here we reach a shining river, lay we every burden down. Grace our saints will deliver, providing the robe of the crown. We'll gather at the river, the beautiful river. Giants will gather at the river that flows by the throne of Jah. Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful river. Gather with the saints at the river that flows by the throne of Jah. Soon we'll reach the river, soon our quiver will be ease. Soon our happy hearts will quiver with the melody of peace. Shall we gather at the river, the beautiful river? Yes, we'll gather by the river that flows with the throne of Jah. Oh yeah, yeah. Shall we gather at the river, the beautiful river? Yes, we gather at the river that flows by the throne of Jah. Shall we gather at the river with the bright angels' feet upshed, with the crystal tide forever flowing by the throne of God? Yeah. Here we reach the river, lay we every burden down. Grace and spirit will deliver, provide a robe and a crown. Yeah. Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful river. Gather with the saints by the river that flows with the throne of Jah. Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful river. Shall we gather at the river that flows by the throne of Jah? Hey. Ooh, shall we reign? Oh yeah, yeah. We will gather at the river. We will gather at the
All right, guys. It's been a pleasure. Now we want to thank each and every one. Mute all the second device because we want this to be beautiful. Ras, I want you to start this off.
All right. Blessings. Greetings. What a beautiful Sunday. We are so honored to have reggae veteran icon
Raspi,
Winston
not
Fergus
getting your
in
audio.
the building. Huh?
Bless up yourself all over the world. Raspi Tom,
I mean,
triple I.
I got you now, Ras.
we're so. What is it?
And I say love to all the people all over there in the USA, all over the world, Africa, England, and in the Europe.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, Ras. I'm hearing you.
All right. I just want to say, Winston, what do you feel about the state of reggae music today?
You asked about that track of Mexico City. I wrote that track as a imagination, as I used to watch a lot of Indian and cowboy western. You know what I'm saying? And I said, take a trip down Mexico City. You know, and I see the cowboys and Indian fighting over marijuana plants. You know, which is a sensomelia. I get to understand from one of my friends that it means seedless. So I just put a song together, imagining cowboy and holster 45, and you know, I just put it into a song, like, you know, and I enjoy listening to it. I enjoy doing it. You know, it me laugh with my imagination. Yeah.
So what is your process when you write music? What is your process? Is it like poetry? Is it like writing a book? Like what is the process that you go through?
Yeah, when I write a song, there's many songs that I start off with like me writing poems, you know, and I turn poems into songs. Yeah, many songs I also just write. It's all imagination and reality, you know, what I see going on outside the street or the way I feel. I write songs on that kind of level, you know, relationships and, you know what I'm saying, sufferation and, you know, starvation and, you know, the world activity, and government, and, you know, it's all put into a song.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Awesome.
That's good. That's good. Well, this other thing, Mr. Winston, I want you, like, especially I understand politics, the other rest of stuff that you write about. When you're gonna write about relationship, that's a different level right there. How do you put yourself in writing a song about relationship? Do you write it from off yourself, or you just experiences from, you know, whatever you gathered?
Of myself and experiences, I feel that you know, there's many things in life that you're not the only one that's going through it. You know what I mean? Like it says an old time saying, the rain does not fall on one man's housetop.
True,
you know,
true.
Sometimes, you know, my own experience will tell me that there must be someone that's going through the same relationship, the same whatever is me, whether it's loving or, you know, departing from each other, or, you know what I mean, in domestic situations, you know what I mean, things like that. You know, losing, you know, my mother, you know, my father, and people lose their mother, people lose their son, you know, gun war, being taken life very early.
Yeah.
Behaving, you know, things like that. I just put all that into a song.
Beautiful. We got rest. We got to go back to him transitioning from the Caribbean. We got to go back to that because you did ask. Yes.
That's very interesting. So
yeah.
So Winston's first hit song was in 1976. Okay, and that was out of the U.S. Virgin Islands, right? So what was, that's a very good question, Triple. What was the transition like for you, and why did you choose the UK?
What was the transition in me writing?
Why did you choose to move to the UK from Islands?
The U.S. Virgin Islands, like my mother and my father was here in the early part of the Windrush and things like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She left.
So you're native.
4 boys
to the Virgin.
Like, you know, and she took her time to send for 2 at a time. And when I came here and go to school, I started to, you know, play music on the desk in the classrooms and on knocking the drums and all them kind of things like that and singing. And that was part of my, because of what I used to do back home, playing the banjo and joining the masquerade and all these kind of things. And, you know, the kids used to follow me as like an example, being very, you know, energetic in the music field, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And singing at the top of my voice, you know, when I go to church.
So you grew up in,
that's how
you grew up
England,
in a religion.
My father, my sister, my brothers.
Right. So you grew up in the church. So that's where you basically got your start, is in the church.
Could you repeat, please?
So you basically got your first start in the choir?
Yeah, from the church. You know, and when I got here, also I used to go to Sunday school, and you know, the kids all gathered together and sing songs. You know what I'm saying? So that was part of my singing, really, of my ability. That people used to always turn their head and look around at me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
That's a good thing.
yeah.
And tell us about the X Factor. Why did you go on the X Factor, and what was that?
Yeah, I went on the X Factor about 2 times. The first time I went, I got a yellow card, a yellow piece of paper saying that it's not right.
Uh-huh.
And the second, they called me in, you know, and so Simon Cowell and Sharon Osbourne and
Really? No
Louis
kidding.
Walsh, you know, and I went to the second round, and when I went for the live, filming the live thing, like to see if I was going to be put on the TV, I think I give them a hard time, because at that time I used to wear a lot of dark glasses.
It's a Caribbean thing.
You know, it's early in the morning, and you got to do singing a song at audition at 11:30. It's not very nice. I've just woken up and got bags under my eyes from since then till now.
I love it. That's
So-
a great backstory.
There was actually glasses on.
Hold on, Mr. Winston. Hold on, right. 1 second there, Mr. Winston. 1 second. Now, you as a man, you have to have your high grade early in the morning. So how was that? Being on the X Factor, you got to do the morning transition and stuff like that, and you have to. Did they allow you to smoke the high grade backstage or what?
Yeah, well, you know what I mean? I always like have one spliff a day that keeps the devil away, and read the Psalms a day to keep the devil away. So at that time, maybe by 10:30 or 10 o'clock, maybe I've already had a, you know what I mean, a spliff or something like that. And I went to the NEC down there in, you know, on the highway, you know, in the Midlands, you know what I mean, the NEC. And after getting there and doing my own, I got through, and when they put me to the other section, to the room, and I was supposed to they told me to take my dark glasses off, and I said, well, I didn't come here to take my dark glasses off to see my eyes. I came here to sing. It's part of the way that I'm dressed. I'm in a nice red suit and
yeah,
it's your costume.
With my hat.
It's a costume.
You know,
Yeah, and asked me to take off my glasses. So Simon Cowell said, "Do you have to have those glasses on?" So I said, "Yeah, it's part of the way that I'm dressed."
Yeah.
And they, could you take them off? What do you take? I said, well, I can't take them off right now because I got bags under my eye. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he
that's
said,
awesome.
and Sharon Osbourne, she asked me to go and take it off. But my friend Pablo Gatti told me before I went to the audition that
Yeah.
I took over Sharon Osbourne because she likes you know, the man section of things, and you know, something like that. So maybe if I'd listen to him and try to. When she asked me to take my dark glasses off, I said, do I really have to? Do I have to? And then I said, go on. And by that time, and the cameras is on me, by that time I think I've taken too long with Simon Cowell. So by the time I take them off, she says, that's okay, you don't look too bad. And I said, yeah, well, so while I was there and I had the dark glasses in my hand, I felt uncomfortable with it being in my hand, you know, I kept looking around and looking down at my
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I wear my sunglasses at night, okay? So I get it.
Have you got first today? You know what I'm saying? And I said I'm gonna sing "Living Is a Dream,"
Right.
and he Simon Cowell, and he says "Fire We're Waiting," and I started saying "Living is a dream when your dreams enchanted," and but I wasn't really like singing out because I kept on looking at my dark glasses in my hand, looking down, wanting to put them back on.
So Winston, without putting you on
Okay,
the,
so by
without
the time I finished the song, he said, right, well, we're going to have a vote. And I had one vote, which was I had, Simon Cowell said, why did you come here? I mean, you seem like because my profile that I sent to them was telling them that I've been in the business for quite a while.
Yeah.
And I used to Johnny Rotten and public have performed at certain places. So they really saw me as someone that had experience being on the stage.
Right, right.
But the trouble that I probably gave them by not taking off my glasses, it could have been someone that would be very hard to work with, maybe in their category.
Okay.
So let's have a vote, and Simon Cowell said no, and then Louis said yes. Sharon,
Howdy.
yes.
Howdy.
I like the man. The man, you know what I mean? So he said, what? We need one more vote to get through to the next round, to go into the live thing. And because Sharon Osbourne, she thought, well, also that...
you were a problem child.
Of my glasses. So I got a no. So I had 2 no's in my head.
So there you have it. There you have it.
So I didn't get through to the live recording.
Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy.
An opportunity there by giving them, not taking off my dark glasses when I was asked to, because I didn't think that I came here to show to take off my dark glasses or whatever you did. I could see them.
Yeah.
But they wanted to see my eyes.
Mr. Winston, for the viewers that is watching you right now, how would you describe your music to them? What type of music you sing for the public? Apart from saying it's reggae, how would you describe it?
My music is like I say, it's everyday life. It's about love. It's about unity. It's about strength. It's majesty. It's about liberty in general, being good to each other, show some love. No animosity, fighting, war. My music is spiritual. My music is article vibes to me.
So, Winston, do you consider yourself a Rastafari?
Yeah, Rastafari. I've got a song called Hail Rasta Man.
You Rastaman? So,
Hail Rasta Man is taken from my 1984 album, I Will Sing, which was released on the Jones record label.
So
that's a beautiful album, by the way.
Yeah.
That record is incredible. That's a really. Is there certain songs and pieces of work that you've done that you're more proud of than others? Like, what are some of your highlights of your career that stand out in your mind that are exceptional?
Nice, Raz.
Could you repeat? I've got low volume in my ear.
That's all right. That's all right.
What in your whole career, what pieces are you most proud of?
The most song.
What is it?
The most popular song.
Or even not even the most popular. What are you most proud of in your expansive career of singing? Are you most proud of, like pieces of work?
I performed at the Hammersmith Palais, and that was with Janet Kay and
Aswad was there. Aswad. Is that the show? Aswad?
Yeah, that was Aswad, Janet Kay, Errol
Dunkley.
Errol Dunkley, and
that's amazing.
Roy Smart and
wow.
And Delroy Wilson.
Whoa, look at you.
I was only a little teenager there at the time, you know what I'm saying, with the Equators Band, and I wiggled my bottom at the crowd. I turned around, danced, and then they all, you know what I'm saying, and they kept on telling me about it. My next experience is doing a show with at the Rainbow Theatre in London with Johnny Rotten and the Public Image Band.
Okay. Public Image, yeah.
Public Image Band, Johnny Rotten. And I used to be the lead singer with Big Audio Dynamite. And
Rotten.
It was maybe like 4,000 people.
Wow. Wow.
And yeah, and after I finished, Johnny Rotten come to me and he says to me, you know, you got to go and do another song. Because the people,
they're going for the encore. The encore.
Yeah.
So
Aswad and
so
Aswad.
hold on now.
Yeah.
Working with Delroy Wilson and what was the other artist you call again? Not Aswad, the other one. Delroy Wilson.
There was Boy Smart, Delroy Wilson,
Yeah.
Janet K, Aswad.
Yes. How was it like working? You know. Yeah. How was it like just being around them, conversating with them and stuff like that? How was that with you?
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, I felt charmed that I felt very chuffed to be that the band was there to do their own thing amongst those artists and supporting on the same bill at the Hammersmith Palais. And I got a lot of feedback from the actual big top artists like, you know, Delroy Wilson and, you know, Errol Dunkley and all them, you know, because I was about like maybe 17, 18, you know.
All right.
And
You
I got a good feedback.
you did a cover version. You did a cover version that I love, and I love how you did the cover version. I'm gonna play this song right now for the viewers to hear, and DJ, release that tune. I love this.
Da 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 da.
Okay, listen.
Keep on smiling. Keep on smiling. Smile, even though inside you're aching. Smile. Smile, even though your heart is aching. Smile. Smile, it will make you better. Pray it will make you stronger.
Sorry, I played the wrong one. Here the next one I'm gonna play. Here we go now. Listen. This is the cover version. This is the cover version. Listen to it.
Oh, yeah. I'm not in a position to maintain you.
Position to make changes.
The way that you're accustomed
Yes,
to.
it's playing right now. Hold on, guys. Listen, audience.
Can't take you out to fancy places like other fellows I know can do. I'm only able to romance you and make you tingle with life. Financially, I'm a pauper, but when it comes to loving, I'm alright. Alright, I'm alright. Don't show me what your friends are wearing, 'cause I don't really want to see. Don't show me what your friends are buying, 'cause my money doesn't grow on trees. Tell me about the thing that excites you and make you tingle with life. Tell me how to hold and touch you, 'cause when it comes to loving, I'm alright. Alright, I'm alright.
It's so good.
I'm alright, yeah. I'm alright. You know there are things I can't buy you. Don't drive you in a prestige car. If you're hungry, girl,
Oh my gosh, wicked. Ras, I was dancing. I don't know about you. I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
If I could sing like that, I would stay home and just sing.
Bro,
You know.
I would walk up and down in Manhattan and just on Fifth Avenue and sing.
If we could sing like that, Triple, we'd have all the ladies. All the ladies would flock to us.
Mr. Winston. Yeah. Come closer, Mr. Winston. You're breaking up. Yeah, come closer. Yeah, I didn't hear what you were saying. Sorry.
Yeah, I made a track for Arawak Records. I did after. That is after I done the track African Woman in a long time, which was released in the lighting because he was a producer at the time.
Yeah.
And he took me from my band to record those two songs, African Woman and a long time now. The rest of the band didn't like that because it was only my name as a solo artist on the record when it was released as a 7-inch.
Whoa.
So that being a bit of animosity between the band, you know, they didn't feel very good about it. And after a while, the band split up.
So just because of that?
Because I didn't actually play on those two records, which was Mike Doraine that played most of the instruments on those two songs, African Woman and Long Time. So Arawak Patrick, he called me to do a cover version of Loving Pauper and Flying at It. So I went and got a paid up for it just because I didn't actually wrote Loving Pauper,
right,
by Bobby Dobson.
Right, it's a cover version.
Bobby Dobson.
Yeah, so it was released on the Arawak Records, and that's
wow, that's awesome. Bobby Dobson.
But that was a cover that I did, and I don't think it even got the most airplay that it could have. You know what I'm saying? As a really an established artist selling that much record at the time.
Yeah, but hold on, Mr. Winston, hold on. Yeah, hold on, Mr. Winston. For when you do cover version of songs, you have to did you contact Bobby Dobson or his people so that whatever generate from that? Did you guys went into any agreement? Whatever generate you could split, or you just give him credit to the song? What arrangement was made?
Yeah, well, to tell the truth, I was just a singer, and Patrick Can. He contacted someone about doing it, or maybe he didn't, because in them time a lot of people were just covering songs,
right?
And I couldn't really tell you if he contacted anyone. He just wanted to make a song that he liked and get someone else to cover it, and he thought it suited my voice, and I did it.
So money wise, did you collect anything financially from that track?
Repeat.
Did you collect anything financially from off that track? Or was just a free track done?
Yeah, I collected from the track, but like if he could write the song, mechanical rights, like he was just collecting mechanical.
He'll get that rights.
Like one-off paid off to do both tracks.
That's interesting.
Double A side, Loving Pauper and Flying at It.
Okay. Nice.
So Mr. Winston was calling you, Mr. Winston. What track of yours are you most proud of?
What track?
What song of yours are you most proud of that you created, that you are most proud of? I mean, obviously, you must be more proud of the songs that you've written as opposed to cover songs that you've taken. So that's kind of my question is, what is one song that really stands out for you that you've written?
I didn't really cover much song in that time. But my first song that I did with the Equators, which was Father Oh Father, I wrote that song. African Woman, I wrote that song. A long time now, I wrote that song.
I mean, don't you sense of pride when you're singing your own song?
Yeah, I like to do covers sometimes, pending, but I ain't had the chance to really cover much song and put them out. So I concentrate on writing my own songs. You see, at the time, cover version, it seemed like it was only giving you a name to know that you're the one on the record singing that record. You didn't really write it.
Right. Now tell me,
as it on the radio, it's like maybe it's just building up a name for yourself, knowing that you sing that song and things like that. So I write my own song, I feel a bit more proud when it's played, knowing that I wrote that song.
Right.
I love songs.
How many songs?
Done by someone else.
How many songs would you say that you?
I have to love that song to really do it.
Right.
You know, if you ask me to do it just for money, I'm across that well because I don't really know the song and I don't really like the song that much. I haven't heard it and things like that. So, to writing your own song.
That's interesting. Now tell me on your Facebook page, I think it was 2 weeks ago or something, and you went out on the street with the.
Up a little bit, please, so I can hear it. What you're saying.
Oh, sorry. So, tell me about. I saw on your Facebook page 2 weeks ago, and you took to the streets a speaker and a microphone, and you just were singing on the sidewalk, and I was like, wow, this is somebody who not only eats music, but he's somebody who that. And tell me why you do that.
Yeah, you see, I just love singing to the public. Maybe I don't really get enough shows, you know what I mean, to go out there and tell the people and what I'm really capable of doing. But when I do a show, I get good feedback. So sometimes I just feel I get in the mood if the sun is shining. You know, my God, so I can play some music and just start singing.
You're comfortable doing that. I mean, there's not a lot of people who go out.
Because
there's not a lot of people who can stand on a sidewalk.
Yeah, on the sidewalk. Yeah, I took my big woofer and I just play my USB stick and I start to sing and I could see all the people loving it and everybody taking out their camera and things like that.
That's incredible. That's beautiful.
Awesome.
And then I'm a probably half-established artist and doing something like that. But on my mind, I'm thinking, here I am. I'm promoting my own material.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I like how you look at that.
That was very impressive.
Yeah, so I just want to do that, and everybody likes it. And then I would show them my record, or I would show them my CD and things like that, and let them know where I'm coming from. Because there are many things
that's impressive.
I haven't heard of.
There's not a lot of artists
that could do that. Yeah.
That will actually go out and just expose themselves, if you will. And that was very. I commend you, sir. That's you know I congratulate you is what I should say.
Okay. When I do things like that, it just gives me an upliftment, you know.
Yes.
And say, you know, this is me. You know what I mean? You know, no one can cut my thermos. That's me. You know,
I like that.
Hey, Winston.
Yeah.
Can you sing us a song? Can you sing us something?
A lot of people
sing us something.
Boy, you know, some of them, my friends, they call me a sample.
Okay. Mr. Winston, do an acapella right now. Mr. Ras wanna hear you do an acapella right now. Go ahead. And plus, we have ladies in the room, you know. So go ahead.
We're gonna get to the questions. We're gonna get to the questions, but let's hear the acapella.
Mexico City.
Brap.
Little did I know that's where Sensei grow. Sensei Congo. So I take a ride on my horse, yeah, to tell the cowboys, yeah. Said I take a ride up to the range low for my holster of my 45 ride. Yes, boss. There was enough gunslingers. Lots of gunslingers, enough gunslingers. My agent, them a cowboys, yeah. And I'm a cowboy too. You gotta learn to live in the hills of Mexico. Learn to live in the hills, you know.
Listen, bruh. Hold on there.
Yes.
Well, hold up, Mr. Winston.
Jai is my strength.
Yes.
Jah means everything to me. Yeah. God is my life. Ooh. God is my strength. That will mean everything to me. Whoa. I know Jah is in my heart. When I see your love. You know, and, songs like on a level. Things not nice again. You know what I'm saying? Remember when we used to go a blues dance? Mm. Everyone trash and ready and girls plenty.
Yes.
Liquor say laugh in a the dance. Everyone trash and ready. Oh yeah. You could have finished a yard and fly go abroad. Wow, wow, wow. But things not nice again like it used to be. Oh yeah. Things not nice again. Things not nice again. Now the album has been released in Brazil by Ragildo Silva Onyx
Yeah.
Records.
What's the name of the album?
The name of the album is On a
Up
Level.
on a level. All right. I'm gonna ask you this question. I'm gonna ask you.
Yes, we got the river, the
Ooh.
beautiful
As I
river.
said, triple.
Tell me that the rock the river that flows by the throne of
I
Jah.
have that song. I have that song. I'm gonna play it.
Triple. If we could sing like this, we get all the ladies.
Ah.
It's on the same album. On a Level.
All right, Mr. Winston. All right, let me ask you this question, and then I'm gonna play a song. I'm gonna play basically like a medley that you did, and it's one of the wickedest medley I'm hearing for a long time. I'm gonna play
Oh, that's
now, Mr. Winston.
Wait. Triple.
Yeah,
Why do you say? For you to say that, to say that. What makes
Because
you say
I-
that? It is melodies you've heard in the. I mean, you're a
I
reggae.
see, I speak with my wife.
mm-hmm.
My impression.
I've heard a lot of Ras. I've heard a lot of
You've heard a
medley
lot of music,
done.
So for you to say
Yeah,
that,
and
tell me that.
but how the medley was put together, it was really good because it's like they put the best of his all of his best together, and it was so beautifully done. I'm gonna play it in a minute, Mr. Winston. But I want to ask you this question. Engineering. You know, a lot of times engineers screw over artists and stuff like that. Have you, in your line of business throughout the years, ever come across a dishonest engineer or producer?
Yeah, a few engineers work at a Doggy Studio, Conscious Doggy Studio.
Yes.
I mean, I've got good ears for
Music.
my music. For the past 4 years, I've been diagnosed with low volume in my ears.
Okay.
So I wear a bit of hearing aid sometimes to hear so I can hear the batteries, right?
Okay.
But engineering, I can't engineer myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I put my songs together, I can't hear get someone else to come and give it the right texture in my voice,
The right pitch.
sound.
Yes.
I might hear it a bit loud when they say it a bit loud because I got it too up, so they know the level how to put it.
Mm-hmm.
So here, we used to work with a man called Michael Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
We used to work down Easy Street Studio, Jeff Joe 90.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they're a good engineers. You know what I'm saying? At the moment, I'm working with like Murray Man, Action Nomadics, and my latest tracks at this present time.
Yeah. Ras. Yes. So we.
Tracks, some of them I made myself, but I am hoping that when I do finish that, it sounds okay. But my ear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Ras. Yeah, your
Yes.
background a little bit loud. Yeah. All right. So that's
Play the
good. But
song,
when
play the
when you go through, so but also with the engineer, you know, because you still didn't touch on it. Have you ever done any recording that you have not heard the recording put out, and you speak to the producer and like, what happened? I've recorded this song for like 5 years. You haven't put it out. What's going on?
Yeah, that happened a lot in my career as a youth. You know what I mean?
Right. So
I recorded Fat Man Sound, Fat Man, and I recorded many different people that puts the music on the archive.
mm-hmm.
They just get you to record, and they say it's going to be released next week, next month, and whatever, and you wait all those time, and they just put on the shelf,
Mm-hmm.
and they haven't released. So I know that my my catalog with a lot of people around the world, or in England here especially, that I record, and they have voice
Ah,
there, and I don't know what they're waiting for. Me to
Okay.
make big, 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 then they start to flourish my chunks out there in the street.
Oh.
so Winston, how do tell me about the UK and where you live. Do you love it?
Could you repeat?
Do you love living in the UK? And you're in London or no?
Yeah, I'm in the UK in London.
And you love it, right?
Yeah.
That's great, man. Is it better? Do you think it's better than living in the United States?
Say that again?
Do you think the UK is better living than living in the United States?
Uh, well, my mother
Yeah,
was telling me
Ras. Yeah, your background.
my dear mother and my father. When I had the opportunity to like run up and down in New York or in America,
Okay.
because I was like, I've never left the ghetto.
Mm.
So when I was doing my thing, I was always around a certain company as a singer. And the way that she would see me and my company, she would say to me, you know, boy, man like you, you can't go to America, so they kill you. They shoot you.
Mm.
Because I used to be run like a cowboy.
Ah, I didn't know
You
that.
see what I'm saying? So I didn't really see music fame even in my young time, you know, because I was still like moving around like a rebel.
Ah,
And I really didn't take it kind of serious that there was money in it or anything like that. I was just doing it for the love of it and just like to like that.
Hold on, Mr.
You know,
Winston. Mr. Winston.
in my city,
oh.
and people say, "Oh, I got your record at home. You're Winston Fergus. I got your record." All my school friends, they will be telling me, "I got your record, man," and I say, "Yeah," and you know, like it just passed through one ear and goes out the other.
Yeah, Mr. Winston. I gotta ask.
Know that I was singing.
Yeah, Mr. Winston.
Yeah.
Have you ever done any cowboy? I should say country and western cover? Because I notice you talk a lot. You talk a lot about country and western. So
Wait, hold up, Triple.
Yeah.
You just sang Mexican.
no, apart from no, that I'm not talking a cover. That wasn't a cover version. That was original. But
Right, but that's a western.
yeah, I know. But has he done a whole lot more than that? That just one song.
No,
That would be interesting. Do a whole country.
any country and western song as such. I've covered about 32 songs of Gregory Isaacs.
Yes.
And really, truly, I haven't even put them out on the street. I've done a Gregory Isaac tribute at a club, Caribbean club.
Yeah.
And I've still got them here. I released one called, Rock On Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Rock On Baby.
Ooh.
Hey, you set my soul on fire.
Woo.
So come on and give me what my heart desires. Don't ever let this feeling go cold. But you're like a story that's never been told.
Nice.
Rock On.
Wow.
And that one was mixed by Mellow Vibes, Murray Man. And I've still got a lot of them here, Man of Temptation. You're not of my religion, Talking about country and western. I would listen to Glenn Campbell. I'd listen to Glenn Campbell a lot and things like that.
Glenn
But I
Campbell,
did them-
Patsy Cline.
Yeah, for my own pleasure. I used to just
You
come around the microphone.
know what would be a good song for you to cover, Winston, is Patsy Cline, Rose Garden. I promised you a rose garden. You know that song? That would be a great.
I never promised you a rose garden.
Yes.
Along with the sunshine.
Bruh.
Gonna be sunshine. Now I've done something like
Yes.
I am a linesman for the county, and I drive the main road,
Ooh.
searching the sun for another overload.
Ooh.
I can hear you.
Ras, you okay? You okay, Ras? Because he's singing, and you like, woo.
And the wicked lines is still on the line. Still on the line. You know, which two lines, man. Then
Hold on, Raz. Mr. Winston. I have to play this medley. I have to play this medley right now for the fans. Yeah. Yeah.
Before you play the song,
and
I
Jim
want to
Reeves
ask Winston why play the
people
banjo.
my mom used to listen to.
Jim
So
Reeves.
why don't you play Winston? Why don't you play the banjo?
Could you repeat?
Why don't you play the banjo?
Take it.
You got it.
The banjo.
The banjo.
Uh,
How come you don't play? How come you don't play that? That would be so cool. Like a reggae singer with a banjo. That would be so.
yeah. The banjo that I used to play back home. I just chinga. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if it was true because I was only about. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah.
All right.
Function with I'd like to cover. If I could find the right producer that would get me to do them, I would
Yes.
do them.
All right. Let me play that medley right now. Hit the medley. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to this song. This song.
People smiling.
Go ahead.
Keep on
Yeah,
smiling.
Ras, mute your background.
All right, you girls, quiet.
Smile, even though inside you're aching. Smile. Smile, even though your heart is aching. Smile. Smile, it will make you better. Pray, it will make you stronger. Enjoy your life to the full, I say, baby. Be kind, but don't let people abuse you. Trust, but don't let them deceive you, baby. Oh yeah. Be content, but never stop improving yourself. I say just smile, even though inside you're aching. Smile, smile, even though your heart is breaking. Smile, oh yeah. No one can block the blessing that I have for you. Oh. No one can stop the blessing that I have for you. I say, keep on smiling. It will make you stronger. Pray, my baby. It will make you stronger. I say, smile, even though inside you're aching. Smile, even though your heart is breaking. Smile, 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 smile. When you smile, the whole world smile with you. I say, smile, it will make you feel better. Smile, it will make you feel better. Pray, it will make you stronger. Love, it will make you better. Enjoy your life to the full. Keep on smiling, baby. I say smile. Don't worry what people say. Hey. Be kind, but don't let people abuse you. Trust, but don't let them deceive you. Be contented, but never stop improving yourself. Yeah. Be contented, but never stop improving yourself. I say, baby, no one can block the love that Jah has for you. Smile, even though inside you're aching. Smile, smile, even though your heart is aching. Smile, keep on smiling. Smile, will smile with you. I said, smile, give your praise, cause he bless you. Oh yeah, yeah. Smile, even though inside your aching smile. Alright. Yeah, yeah. Whoa. If you're down and you're full of trouble, remember Jaja. Remember a parable to suffer the children to come unto him. So when your burden is laid there, remember Jah is always there. Be patient, my father. Be patient. Be patient, my sister. The race is not for the swift, but for those who can pull joy. The fullness I say, here I am. The wise man built his house on the rock. The foolish man on the sand. Beware of the fall of Babylon. Transgression speaks to the wicked of Babylon. Yeah. Be patient, be patient. Be patient, my brother. Be patient, my sister. Call on Jah. Call on Jah. The race is not for the swift, but those who can enjoy it. Not a battle for the strong. You can't wrong and strong. Jah is here and everywhere. Give thanks and praise. Yeah. Wise man build his house on the rock. Yeah. Foolish man his house on the sand. Yeah. Be patient, my brother. Be patient, my sister. When you're full of stress and trouble, Jah, Jah, yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you are so cool, calm, and collective when you're definitely on the mic. It's so smooth. You remind me of cool Mr. Cool, the ruler. You know, you're so you're so cool when you're on that. Now, when was the last time you did any form of recording?
Those songs were recorded in my home studio.
Okay.
But the rhythm tracks were sent here from Brazil.
Okay.
From Onyx Records with Aldo Silva.
Okay.
And I do the vocals here, and I send the vocals back to him. He made them down there in Brazil and send them to me, the vocal, and then he mixed them down there in Brazil.
Okay. Do you have any what I should say in the final mixing or anything that you want them not to tweak with too much auto tune, or you want just a natural on the track?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Do you have final say on your recording when it goes to the engineer?
Yeah, I record here.
All right.
I record here.
Yeah.
Which is actually on my website. But that particular album is recorded in Brazil. A voice here, send back the voice there, and they mix it and do the cover and send it.
Yeah, but
I have many tracks that the people can have a listen to on
yeah,
my website and in my Bandcamp and to download and things like that.
yeah, Mr. Winston. When my question to you is, when someone send you instrumental for you to record to voice on, when you voice on and send it back to them, do you also have a final say to how you want your vocals to sound? You don't want too much auto tune. You don't want them to tweak your voice, this and that. Do you have a final
No,
say?
no, I send it to them, and when he sends me back the mix and tell me how it sound, then I would probably tell him, say I really don't like the way it sound. If it's too much treble or whatever, it don't sound.
Okay,
And he will
okay.
tell to him it sounds alright or whatever, and he's producing it, so
Mhm.
he thinks he's comfortable with the way it sounds. Maybe I'm not really directly pleased, but then after he sent back the second time to let me hear it,
Mhm.
then I would say, yeah, it sound good. I don't really
Ras, your
have much
background.
um, that in that level. I just make sure. Sometimes he would say the vocal is not clean, and
Yes.
he will tell me to like do it again and send it again.
All right.
Some, but
All
Another
right.
question. Hold on, Russell. One more question.
I'm not here in Brazil. You know what I'm
Yeah, another question I want to ask you. It's a vital question also.
time when I was doing my tracks for myself,
Mhm.
and I was at Easy Street or Decibel Studio or Contra Studio, I'm mixing my own track, my own album, then I would tell them, say, yeah, put a bit more treble, or, what I mean, my voice is too trebly
Okay.
or too bassy, and don't
Okay.
make it sound the way I want to hear it sound, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But other than, I don't have much say when I send the vocals back to France or Mexico or anywhere like that.
Dude,
They just send
that's an amazing song. It's the best song. Triple, you have one more question?
Yeah, yeah. I want to ask him a question here. Knowingly now that you wear a hearing aid in your ear, does that affect you from doing any form of recording?
Could you say that again, please?
Now that you're wearing a hearing aid, does that
He said he said
yeah, does that yeah, but hold on, my question, no, hold on, I haven't finished my question yet. I haven't finished the question. Does that affect you from recording? Does that affect you from recording to stay on the instrumental or anything?
No. The only thing I would forget, because here's my microphone here, right in front here,
Right.
right in front of me, because I'm in the studio, and I might forget to take the earphones out my ear, so it sends
Okay.
a little squeak sound, but then I didn't realize where the sound is coming from
Okay.
until maybe when I take it out and I voice without it, it sounds more cleaner and better. So when I'm vocaling these days,
Mhm.
I take the earpiece out.
Okay.
So I forget to take it out, and everything, it sounds loud, and I'm thinking, yeah, it sounds okay, but then
It's
there's
not.
something wrong. I hear a difference because I didn't take the earpiece out.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Most of the time now, I make sure that I just turn it off and take it out. Sometimes I could take it
Ras. Ras, your background is loud. Your background is loud, Ras.
though it's beside me, it might still be feeding back some kind of frequency in the microphone.
Okay. Beautiful. I like that. Yeah, Ras.
So could I ask
Yeah, go
a
ahead.
question? And so Triple, the interview here with a lot of viewer comments and questions for you, Mr. Winston Fergus. We have Bevsy, we have all these people who want to ask you some questions. Before it gets to that, I wanted to ask you, who are some of your, like, who do you listen to on a daily basis besides yourself, musically? Like, what's in your 5-disc, if people even have CDs anymore? What's in your 5-disc changer?
I make the music right here myself, with me and my wife, my Empress. We just.
That's
I've
awesome.
got an album that we make together,
And you have a
and the other one myself.
how long have you been married?
I play the music myself.
How long have you been married?
I play all the music myself here on my keyboard and that because it's all
That's
computerized. You
great.
know what I mean?
How
When
many
I do live shows,
how many years
when I do live
how many
shows and I go
years
back in band,
how many
I don't really like to do personal performances, which is called PA.
TA?
I like to perform.
How many years have you been
I
there?
grow up singing on the stage with a band.
Right.
I used to be the lead singer with about 5 different bands. You know what I'm saying? 5 or 6.
You don't really
Basement,
listen to other people's
the
music.
Quarters, the Sunset Band, Original Rockers Band. I've just been with band most of the time. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Yeah.
is there any artist that
I've been playing music myself.
is there any artist that you really love though, like just in general, besides Gregory Isaacs?
I mean, the guitar and things like that with Dewey Isaac Shaw, my friend. He plays most of the guitar on my tracks.
And do you only listen to reggae music?
Repeat, please.
Do you only?
Reggae. I'm not. Well, you call it reggae.
Mm-hmm.
I see myself as a singer.
Singer.
I just sing what I feel. You know what I mean? If I like a song, reggae turn into reggae.
All right.
I got songs that sing.
So Winston, who are
which is maybe, jump up song or try to rap in between, singing, things like that. It's like versatile feel that I feel sometimes. So I'm not really, I don't see myself as a reggae singer. I'm just a singer.
Who
into reggae music? Then you call it reggae. I might say
okay, so
something like "Say we must get them blind," something like. Yeah, I must sing something different.
Do you like?
I'm not
like Beyonce. Do you like Beyonce?
Yeah, sing yeah, whoa, 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 yeah. I'm thinking of all the joy and happiness.
Ooh.
Yeah. A very special way you have of showing me that you care. And you make me realize more than I often do that there's no one to love in all the world the way I love you. Yeah, I'm always thinking of you. I'm always there for you. I always know that you care for the love we can share. It's
Wow.
That's not reggae to me.
That's great. That's singing.
All
right, triple. We got some questions.
Yeah, we got questions in the audience. Mute your background, Ras. Mute your background. They're talking about it in the room. Mute your background. All right, Mr. Winston, we got question from the audience. All right. The first question from Bev C from Reading in the UK. She said, Mr. Winston, what artist would you most like to collaborate with?
I'd collaborate with Barry Simon. I'd collaborate with. I'd like to collaborate with Sting.
Okay. Oh, Sting. Okay.
Many top artists that is out there, given the chance, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right. Now, Miss Teresa from, I think she's from Essex. I'm not too sure. I'm trying to remember. She wanted to know that if you would do a country comes reggae album or music.
Yes, that's a great question, by the way.
Yeah, I
Pick up Teresa.
Yeah,
some of the big veterans that's out there that's still singing. Country and Western.
Yeah. Yes.
Dolly
Parton, yeah.
Kenny
Rogers, okay.
Yeah, and a lot of them. Glenn Campbell.
Yes. One female's in the room saying that she thinks you're more into the lovers type reggae music because you're more of a romantic man.
Well, he's also handsome. He's a handsome man.
Repeat, please.
Yeah, a fan in the room saying that she would more see you do a lovers rock album instead of the country and western because you're more of a romantic. You're more of a romantic person.
Yeah, I've got a lovers song. I've got a lovers album. Many lovers album that ain't released. I've got them in yard rhythm. I've got them in some of the rhythm that I built myself. I've got about 2,000 songs here in my archive that I would say about 1,500 of those songs ain't even been heard.
Wow.
Or even been released.
So that
I'm always singing, and a lot of lovers songs that I've got there, which in due course I will be putting on some lovers album.
Yeah, you have to because you're in the UK and you know UK is the one who came with the lovers rock. So you have to bust the lovers rock album. You have to. That's the next project.
Yeah, you see, because I'm a roots tradition man, you know what I mean, and I started off my career singing that going to Africa, Africa tomorrow, I'm gonna see my lady to forget my sorrow, African woman, yeah, African child, and it's like a lover's root song. And then you've got long time now since I and I come out of slavery. You took I home, love, brought I in Babylon to suffer. Hey. And then, oh Father, be merciful unto I. Oh Father, hear I when I cry. So, that way that I started singing.
Yeah.
But in between that, I also had a lot of lover songs I used to sing on stage with the Equators band, the band, and that. And there's Janet Kay, which we all sing together.
Yeah, I know Janet Kay. Yeah.
Karen Wheeler, Jazzy B, and all those people. So I kept on the root side of things for a while.
All right, hold on now. Miss Teresa again from the UK. She want to ask another question. Who is your inspiration to music?
My inspiration to music, it's come like Gregory Isaac, Dennis Brown, Leroy Smart, Delroy Wilson,
Okay.
Ken Booth. You know, my inspiration came from those kind of artists
Okay.
that I used to listen. You know, and the meditation group band.
Nice. Veteran in the business. Yeah.
On Halt and you know, the inspiration that I got there. And they say right now they say I sound like this man and I sound like that man, but I know that I've got my own style, you know, my own voice. But I am actually an asthmatic person also.
Oh, okay.
And the way that I sing, I have to take my time to sing. So my delivery comes across sometimes more like laid back, like Gregory Isaac and things like that. And there's songs I also try to exalt myself into. But you know, I have to control my sing. So I end up sounding, they say, like Gregory Isaacs and you know, things like that.
All right, Mr. Winston.
It's my main part when I used to sing a lot of his songs on the sound systems. You know, Fine Style Sound, Unity, Fat Man, you know, so these.
Yeah.
You know, I did a show with the Linja.
The Linja, whoa, those are some old school veterans.
Yeah, they were in Birmingham at the Big Bed Town Hall.
Yeah, they're British old school.
Up there in his Jaguar and the highway, and he's speeding and going on in the back, and I'm there as a little boy thinking, what's going down here? Why is he driving so fast? You know, you know, and all those people that I mentioned is my inspirator.
All right, Mr. Winston, another question I want to ask you. Now, how would you like to be remembered?
How would I like to remember?
Yes.
The man that loves to sing, you know what I'm saying?
Loves to sing and make people happy, huh?
He sing a certain song, he's always singing love songs, he's always singing, you know, if anyone can think about a song that really relate, that they can relate to and they feel and things like that, then they can big me up on that. But I'd like to remember it as a singer.
Beautiful, beautiful. I like that. Ras, you wanna ask that question and then we just finally wrap up. It's
There are songs that I haven't even released yet, which I play on the media, Facebook and things like that. But
Ras, unmute.
it's just to make people to know, hoping that a producer or some company would, someone from an outlet that would latch me up and say,
Yeah.
come, we need an album like that. Which there is a lot of people right now in the Europe, and that's asking me to sing and sending things, but a lot of them do not speak English. They do not speak. I have to keep on translating to understand what they.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Ras, unmute and ask a question.
Repeat.
No, hold on. Ras gonna ask. Ras, you're still mute. You're mute. You're mute.
Okay, so
Yes.
Winston, where can people? What's the best way that people can listen to your music? Where can they find your music? What's the best way that they can listen to it?
Best way to contact me.
Is it on YouTube? Is it on Facebook? Like, what is the best link for people to who are just learning and seeing this best way that they could listen to your music? Spotify, YouTube. What is it?
Yeah, I've got a lot of tunes on Spotify, my website, Facebook, Instagram. I can see my music is all over. You can go. When I started my career, when live songs was going on, and they took away all the musicians and coming with the computer music and things like the drum trap. A lot of the musicians didn't want to play music and things like that. And then there was MySpace. So all the people that I did recordings for, they put them on MySpace and things like that. So my music platform is all over. So if you Google my name, Winston Fergus, you see a lot of my songs, which I didn't realize that until like 35 years after. Tell the truth about that. I didn't even know where my songs were.
How does somebody
opening up all those kind of things? I see like my name has been all over the world already.
Right.
So what I'm saying. So Facebook, Instagram, Spotify.
Okay.
My telephone number.
There you go.
It's there in my website www.fergiemusicworld.co.uk.
You just type in Winston Fergus and it's there.
My songs is all over there, really.
Yeah, go ahead with your question, or Ras. Ras was asking you a question, Mr. Winston. Hold on. Go ahead, Ras.
So I just had a question that came in from Tony out of Brooklyn, New York. And
I can't hear you very well. You have to come closer to the microphone.
Okay, so from Tony out of Brooklyn, New York. And she says her question to you is how much do you consider yourself religious, Rastafari? Like, what is your belief? That's her question. Is basically, are you a Rastafarian? Are you Jewish? Like, what is your like foundation in religion?
Well, I'm a Rastafari Ethiopian Orthodox. I live mostly by the principle of His Imperial Majesty.
Yeah.
Rastafari, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a brethren and sister in like Heights Golden Green. We represent freedom. We represent Africa. We represent the liberty of, good over evil.
Okay. Do you also follow?
Do you eat ital too? Do you eat ital?
Yeah. I am a Rastafari.
So you don't eat pork?
That's why I have to send out the message to my brothers and sisters also.
You didn't hear that, Ras.
Lyrics and certain prophecy. Because I also sing a lot of psalms, in my songs,
Do you eat beef?
Repeat?
Do you eat beef?
I don't know if my it's going down.
No, he's Mr. Winston. He's asking you if you eat beef and also pork. If you consume those.
Do I ever?
Do you ever consume beef and pork?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You're talking to me. I can't hear you properly.
Okay. You hear me right now? Are you hearing me? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I can hear you now.
Yeah, he was asking if you consume beef and also do you consume pork in your diet?
Consume.
By the way, Triple is making a goat head soup right now. Okay.
I pass on that one. I can't hear you properly.
Okay, no problem. Don't worry about that. Mr. Winston.
Food I eat?
Yeah. What do you love to eat?
Eat fish and vegetarian, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
And the
good.
vegetarian.
Yeah.
And the herbs is part of the ritual of I like.
By the way,
you know what I mean?
By the way, Winston rolls.
Burnt off fruit, you know, which is the herbs, you know.
Winston rolls the most beautiful spliffs. You should see it. They're like how he does it. They're like the most beautiful ganja spliffs.
Yo, every true foundation Rastaman know how to build a good spliff. He built a good spliff. You see how he rolled it? He's
He rolls it like nothing. He rolls it like nothing.
A Rastaman have to smoke him herb, you know what I mean? Rastaman have to praise and meditate. Better is a bowl of herbs than a plate of corned meat.
Hold on, scorn meat. Well, what's that? What's corn meat? What is that?
Yeah, so
That's like what?
let's smoke the herb. If you don't like the meat and complaining, just smoke the herb.
All right, Mr. Winston. It's a pleasure. It was a pleasure sitting and chatting with you.
Yeah.
You know, I've learned a lot from you and your, what I should say, your endeavor. You know what I'm saying? It's good. And keep doing you, man. Keep doing your things that you love to do. And
He's a legend. He's
Yeah.
a legend. He's awesome.
yes, definitely, to even stand on stage with all those, what I should say, veteran, and you learn from your experience, and you learn from mistakes that you did, and you're here to talk about it.
Yeah, and I would like to say something.
Music is the food of love.
Yep.
I would like to say something before we
When
sign
music
off.
makes you feel
Yes.
no pain.
There you go. Go ahead, Russ.
Alright.
I would like to say something before we sign off. I just want to say,
It's a way of expressing yourself, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yes.
I really want to thank 555 for making this interview possible. 555 is amazing. He's done
Well,
so much.
if it wasn't for you,
I love you.
love you too, man.
I also want to say so much thanks to Winston Fergus, whose music
Yes.
is incredible. He's a real, true singer, artist. Who
His Majesty.
He's amazing, and I want everyone to listen to Fergus on YouTube, on Spotify, and just listen to the music and enjoy
Yes.
the music. And,
Yes.
and be happy. And I thank you so much, Mr. Winston
Yeah,
Fergus.
thank you for having
Thank you.
me. You know,
Thank you so much.
And
and tell the whole world
yes,
what I'm capable of here.
thank you. And also,
And I want you to sign off.
Yourself as Peter and Trouble 555. You don't know, keep yourself alive. Man, there's a blessing to each and every you all over the world, wherever you are.
definitely.
Stop the war
Thank
and live
you.
in peace, love, and unity.
Thank you. Yes, and I also, before you go, I also want to thank Ras for making this thing possible.
I'd like to say to my family, you know, big up my family and all my friends and all the people down there in Brazil and all over.
Thank
I'd
you.
like to say rest in peace, my mother and my father, whom I lost 2 years ago through the COVID shit. You know what I'm saying?
That was back home? Did she still live back home?
I know they're watching over me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They are. And you're amazing, and we thank you so much.
All right. We're going to end the show on another track that he has done.
That's great. That's
All right.
great.
Good
Thank
night,
you.
everybody.
That's so
Thanks
awesome.
for the audience. You guys turned out 40, 47, you know.
Earthquake have a lot of my roots song, which is Winston Fergus meets King Earthquake. That album was released in 2004, 2005.
Nice.
Thank you. One love to all.
One.
Salute.
Big up yourself.
Play this.
We're playing now.
Oh, baby. Okay. This is the midnight hour, baby. Can't you understand? I need you badly. If you say goodbye and go away, don't come back to me. Your love, sweet love, that's all I need. Give it to me, baby, and I'll be true. Oh yeah, need your love so badly. Oh yeah, your love, sweet love, that's all I need. Give it to me, baby, and I'll be true. This is the midnight hour, baby. Can't you understand? I need you badly. If you say goodbye and go away, don't come back to me. Your love, sweet love, that's all I need. Give it to me, baby, and I'll be true. I'm got to have you, darling. Oh yeah. This is the